Entrevistas ALFA.
Hola, yo soy Cristina Tenorio de ALFA 91.3. Hemos escuchado a él por años y ahora nos va a contar su historia de viva voz. Siempre llega with a big smile to Mexico. Louis Tomlinson.
Hello.
How are you, Louis?
I'm all right. How are you?
Fine. I'm very excited to have you here. Mexican fans we're just waiting for you. And about all of those voices, I can't wait to see it. You grew up surrounded by cameras and in the spotlight, but when was the moment that you decided, Louis, that you wanted to share and show your story with the world?
It's something that I've had in my mind for years, to be honest. But it's a pretty ambitious project, so I kind of had to, work a little bit in my career to work towards that. But we've been filming it best part of 3 years, so yeah, to have it out there is it's a great feeling.
And Louis, why choosing Charlie as the eye of this documentary?
Well, we worked together on a couple of music videos, and if you're going to make a film like this, you really need to trust the person behind the camera, which I do with Charlie. So it made the whole process really easy.
Okay, and it was very hard because there was a lot of footage, but what was the most challenging for you in the process of all of those voices?
Maybe more in hindsight. When I watched the film back, I realised, there really is a lot of honesty and kind of vulnerability. So I didn't really feel it at the moment, but after watching it back, I'm kind of proud of how honest we've been, definitely.
And that first time where you were like, okay, sit down, Louis, you're gonna watch it. Which scene was the one to you that brought you the chills of emotion?
I think that last Milan show, which was the biggest show on the tour, and that I just wasn't prepared for that feeling. So to kind of relive that moment again, that was nice.
And looking back at all of this, you with your family and all, if you could bring anything back from the past, any lucky charm, an object or anything, to the present, what would you bring?
Fucking hell, no idea. I don't know, I'm not really superstitious like that. Yeah, I don't know. No idea.
Okay, and this journey of nostalgia, some people may look at it as something like sad, but how does that impact to you, nostalgia, in a good way, in your present and in your future?
Well, it's nice to look back. Especially like when I'm thinking about One Direction times and stuff like that. That was a nice part of the film and nice for me to kind of, again, relive those moments. I look back with a lot of fondness, definitely. And
Mexico, has been in your story for a lot of years. Why choosing Mexico as one of the 3 cities to premiere it? It's
one of my favourite places in the world. Honestly, I love it. Every time I come here, I just feel so much love from everyone. The shows are on a different level here, definitely. So just an important part of my journey. So I thought, it made sense to have a premiere here.
Okay, and when we watch the trailer, to me there are 2 words that I remind that it's ownership and pride. We talked that in our last interview. But also, you always try to give something from you to the fans. So all of those voices, it has some kind of, do you wish for it to impact or inspire fans in a certain way?
I hope so. That'd be amazing, definitely. The relationship I've got with the fans, I know every artist says this, but I think it's pretty special. So, I hope so.
Okay, Louis, do you have a final message to your Mexican fans?
Just a massive thank you for your continued support. You guys are unbelievable. So, thanks a lot.
Well, thank you, Louis Tomlinson, in ALFA 91.3. Thank you, Louis.
Thanks a lot.
Entrevistas ALFA.